This activity called I Will Give With My Time will emphasize the idea that children can worship not only by giving items and money, but also of their time. The children will look at 3 different pictures of ways they can give of their time. After discussing each activity, the children will choose one way they can worship through giving of their time this week. You're going to lead the activity something like this. How are you guys today? Good, good. I'm glad to see all of you. Now, who can remember what we're learning today? Anybody remember? I worship God when I
give.
Give, that's right, very good. Now, we talked about how giving items can be a way of worshiping, but we can also give of our time. When we give of our time, we're doing something for someone else instead of doing something for ourselves. Now, I've got 3 pictures here of how we can give our time to help someone else, and the pictures are right here. So I'm going to pass these out to everyone. So here's 2 for your side, and here is 2 for your side. Now, what is the picture here? I'm going to use yours for example. The picture in the top left. What is that one of? What's going on there? What's happening?
The little boy, I think, putting dishes up.
Yeah, he's helping with the dishes. So if you gave your time to help with the dishes, who do you think you would be helping out? Your mom, because she usually does the dishes. Yeah, and maybe even a brother if it's his chore to normally do. You could be taking it off of his shoulders. Okay, very good. What's the next one? Top right. What's that one?
Toys.
Yeah, picking up toys. So who could you be helping out by picking up toys?
Teacher, because we're at school, the toys are everywhere.
That's very good. Yeah, helping a teacher. Who else?
My brother to make them small to clean up.
Yeah. Maybe a friend, if you're at a friend's house, help them pick up their toys. All right, great. And then the third one, bottom left, what is that one? Help getting the mail. Who would you be helping out if you help get the mail?
Dad.
Yeah, your dad, he usually checks the mail. Yeah, you're helping your dad out. So, very good. Well, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to have you guys pick the one that you can do this week. So which of the 3 that we just discussed can you do this week so that you can worship God by giving your time and helping someone out? And when you choose the one, you're going to make a mark. And see the little box here? There's a box here. Make a mark with your crayon in that box. And then I want you to color the picture that you chose. Okay? And then after we do that, we're going to talk about why you chose the picture that you did. Okay? All right, go ahead. Pass out the crayons, Preston. Very good. Now, give the children some time to start coloring their pictures, and then as they're coloring, you can begin to ask them some questions like this. Okay, guys, it looks like everyone's made their choice. Kenneth, which one did you choose?
I will pick up my toy.
I will pick up my toys. That's very good. So who are you going to help this week? Who are you going to help by picking up toys?
My friends, because they have to pick up their toys whenever we play.
Yeah, so when you go to their house, you play with them?
Yeah, and if I help them, we can clean up after.
Yeah. Now, you could have chosen, instead of helping your friends pick up toys, since they're not your toys, you could have just chosen to go on home and let them pick them up themselves, or to just watch TV while they're picking up their toys and cleaning up, because it's not your responsibility, right?
Yeah.
But by choosing to help them, you're worshiping God with your time. And you're being a good friend. Okay, who else? Sarah Beth?
I picked to help bring in the mail.
To help bring in the mail. Now, who would you be helping?
My daddy.
Yeah, your dad checks the mail at your house?
Whenever he comes home from work, he gets the mail from outside. But I
Right.
can get the mail when I come home from school and bring it in. So when he gets home, it's already there.
Very good. What is something that you could be doing doing something for yourself instead of picking up the mail for your dad?
I can play outside with my dog.
You could, and that would be fun, right? And there's nothing wrong with playing outside with your dog, but when you're worshiping God because you're helping someone else, like your dad, by getting the mail. Well, that's very good, guys. You're going to continue on asking the children questions about the picture they've chosen and what they're going to do this week. You're going to wrap up the activity by saying something like this. Guys, you have done a great job coloring your pictures. You really have. And remember that we can worship God when we give of our time. So, we've talked about giving this whole day. And you give your offering, And you can give things to someone who doesn't have them, and you can give of your time, just like we just talked about. All of these are ways to worship God by giving. Let's say what we learned today. I worship God when I give. Very good. Today we're learning I worship God when I give. Not only we give our money and items, but we can also give of our time to others when we worship God. All right? So we're going to go ahead and learn some more about this, okay? Great.